Bonjour, y'all. Today let's talk about patriarchy, shall we? For there's all the rage in feminist and breadtube circles.
The dreaded patriarchy.
Patriarchy. What I mean is this.
It's an issue with men, God.
To talk about patriarchy, first we must define patriarchy. What is patriarchy? Well, according to Merriam-Webster dictionary, it is patriarchy, social organization marked by the supremacy of the father in the clan or family, the legal dependence of wives and children, and the reckoning of descent and inheritance in the male line, controlled by men of disproportionately large share of power. Second definition, a society or institution organized according to the principle or practices of patriarchy. Alright, now that we have defined the patriarchy, let's go on. So you heard the definition of patriarchy, but that is not what the multicolored hair buffoons mean when they talk about patriarchy. For them, it is a conspiracy. It is a shadowy organization, secret society, akin to Spectre, G.I. Joe, the Cobra from G.I. Joe, the Illuminati, the Lizard People, and etc., Legion of Doom, and etc. A shadowy organization filled with men with smoking cigarettes in a dark room, plotting and planning in the shadows to undermine and disenfranchise women. That's what they mean by patriarchy. And it is due to the secret society that most of the misfortunes and helplessness that women face right now in this world. And it's also because of the secret society that all the people in power, most of the people in power, not all the people in power, are men, and all the successful and rich as well are men. It's due to the secret society. So basically, patriarchy is the QAnon of feminism, the QAnon or the Alex Jones of feminism. That's what it is. That's the kind of conspiracy it is. For number one, the society and the system we live in right now, everybody knows it, is called capitalism. And capitalism is a system whose sole purpose is to gain as much money and power that it can. And it is ruled by banks and multinational corporations that give zero fucks about tradition, culture, language, manhood, womanhood, and etc. For all they care about is money. So how is it that this system, capitalism, cares about is the patriarchy, is a fatherly figure? For I had personally worked for many corporations in my lifetime, and in no way, shape, or form did I feel like I was governed by a fatherly figure, or that I feel like very manly. No, like everybody else in that workplace, man or woman, I felt like a cog in a machine. I didn't feel like governed in a cultural patriarchal way. But these idiots, the way they talk about patriarchy, they make it seem like it's some conspiracy that all men belong to the patriarch, like Hydra and the Winter Soldier, Captain America, where they all part of the Hydra organization secretly. But I can.
Okay, trust me. Hail Hydra.
But I can assure you, working with multiple corporations, throughout my lifetime, even Amazon, one of the biggest ones, nobody hail patriarch to me in the elevators or anywhere else for that matter. So this system of capitalism is very hard on men too, and trade agreements like TTP, NAFTA, and etc. destroy many people's livelihoods, natural resources, culture, and etc. as well. Yes, there was a time when most of the human civilization was ruled by the patriarch, whether they be religious, shaman, or druids, hetmans, chefs, of the tribes, or shura, etc. Yes, but those times are long gone. Wise older men who governed the young, and the young men looked up to them and listened to them. And these druids, hetmans, and etc. really cared about their community, for it meant their survival, and their clan survival, or their tribe, or their culture, you name it. So they set the rules to govern the men and women in society, each with their own position in society according to their biological, traditional, and social status. So this was true patriarchy, and it wasn't something evil or to be reviled at, for it offered community, brotherhood, sisterhood, purpose, and protection and justice. As we have seen with the homie, the all-female warrior class in the pre-European colonization of Benin, that they were ruled by a king, a patriarch. So they had purpose and sisterhood. And the patriarch didn't just piss on them and throw them to the side because they're women. A far cry to our individualist capitalist society we have today. For when I was working at Amazon, this lady one time she came in there to the cafeteria and she started talking to people friendly until one of the managers saw her and kicked her out. He called the cops on her. And she yelled and screamed like, "This is my home, I feel safe here," and etc. Which is sad because, Amazon is not her home. Amazon doesn't give a fuck about her. And but that's where she felt at home and she had no place to go. So the patriarchy protects and takes care of women as well. But our capitalist system doesn't. But so patriarchy is the clan or tribal system all human beings come from. So what these feminists and LGBTQs don't understand is that civilization was built by two binary sexes, men and women, not men alone, not women alone, but men and women, and not men or gay men or lesbians or 99 genders, men and women. It takes two to build civilization. And yes, it was mostly governed by males, which were the dominant sex. And you can see this in many animals around nature, whether it's wolf packs, lion prides, whatever you want to look. Most animals, they have the dominant sex, which is sometimes it's male, sometimes it's woman. So it is through our biological drive that this happened. It's not just willy-nilly. So in closing, ladies, please shut the fuck up. You're delusional. There's no conspiracy of a secret organization of men trying to get you. Alright, life is hard on all of us in this capitalist system. So let's work together and figure shit out. Alright, that's it. Peace. Bye.